What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero.
And Lizzie.
And welcome back to Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club Blind. What is this madness? What is Lizzie doing here? I mean, to be frank, for those of you that don't know, Lizzie is my girlfriend. Many of you probably already know her from my Danganronpa playthroughs. And yeah, she's caught up on the series more or less. She hasn't actually watched a lot of it, but I've told her a lot about it. She's really not one for horror. However, she's willing to do this because I think this is going to be a genuine, nice, happy playthrough.
Yeah, based on what Nick has told me, this should be the fluffy playthrough, which is why I'm joining.
Yeah,
for
and
like a little bit.
To be frank, if it isn't that and it is scary again and such, yeah, she's probably gonna, you know.
I would literally drop mid-episode.
She's gonna.
I'll be like, all right, that's enough. Bye, guys.
On that note,
I'm gonna go, you know, read some manga or something.
So, yeah, shall we hop into it? Yes, I should mention one thing. While rewatching some of these episodes, there are a couple little things that totally went unnoticed. Shout out to Monica the day of Sayori's death, saying, "Oh, you really left her hanging." Oh my god. We finally looked back at the traceback.txt file, and it shows like Monica experimenting with, you know, trying to actually delete a character.
Yeah,
and,
there was like an exception thrown, and then there was like this text that was like, "Oh, I wonder what this does. Oops, I hope I didn't break anything or something."
All my files are still gone.
Yeah, I mean, unsurprising.
Alright, well, I guess regardless, we're gonna start a new game here.
Yeah.
See what we can do. Let's see if it's any different. Same. No Monica, so. See how it goes.
Yeah.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Tsunohara.
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. It's been a while since we've had the chance to actually play
hang
the
out
game with
Sayori.
Sayori. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up that habit once again.
Tsunohara, are you proud of me? I'm gonna do voices.
Oh yeah, she'll do some of the voices, I'll do some of them. For what?
You know. Not dying. What? For waking up on time?
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it.
Rip, if you notice, you got a compliment. It's like rule number 1.
Yeah.
For all the men.
Even though we walk to school together every day?
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. This is so much more optimistic.
I know.
Right? Like, I feel like Monica's, you know, tampering with Sayori's potential depression started really early in the game.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Sayori.
Or as like a thank you, or like a apology. She like amped up her.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Tsunohara, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own... Oh, is Sayori going to be the one that...
president.
Yeah, is she going to be the one that starts the literature club?
So, like, already so on edge. I feel like just, like, all of a sudden out of the blue, there's just going to be, like, a jump scare, and I'm just going to be, like,
I'm actually planning on starting a death club.
Yeah, like, I'm just, like, so ready for just, like, boom, 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 and then I'm going to be like, oh, okay, there goes my sleep schedule for the rest of the week, like...
Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! That's really cute.
Boo boo,
this is what you meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. Oh wait, we're the ones making it?
No, she's making it, but we're not telling her which club we're gonna join.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it a surprise, because we're gonna surprise her that we're joining her club.
Gotcha. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and end upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities.
So on edge always.
Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? They're playing the Doki Doki theme. What's interesting, though, is at least in the glitched playthrough, or like the corrupt playthrough, whatever a character that wasn't supposed to be there or was glitched or whatever would show up, or was supposed to show up, there would be some sort of like altering or whatever. And it seems to be running pretty well so far. No glitches, and like Monica would have shown up by now, so regardless.
Sure.
Hello?
Ah! Tsunohara? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... I glance around the room. Oh,
I think you're doing
I'll take Natsuki. Huh? So you're the Tsunohara that Sayode's always talking about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Tsunohara. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Ah, sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Tsunohara, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way! Ah!
She's so excited. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? What is an appropriate day?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm wondering too.
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to.
Is she gonna bake cupcakes?
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
Wait, was that Monica's pose?
This one?
The one that Sayori is doing. Has she done that before?
I think she's done this before, but Monica is really well known for that sort of like side pose where she like really sticks like...
Yeah, she like really curves up and doesn't do that with her fingers.
I don't think she does it with her fingers. I think she puts her arms behind her back.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know much about this game.
I've obviously been the one playing it, so...
How about I make some tea as well?
Are you gonna go get the water by the water
Oh
fountain?
my god, no.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil. Nice. Foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Man, I feel like so weird playing through this like same sort of scenario, like just slightly
over again?
over and over and over. And I'm like, I wonder if I feel like this is what time travelers feel like.
Oh.
Shout out to Okabe.
Yeah.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Uma.
Bleh.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. That I held that pretty hard against Sayori in the first episode. Yeah.
Why?
She's me and talking with your mouth full and chewing your mouth open.
Oh.
Insta.
I mean, I get food on my face though a lot, so I thought that's what you were.
No,
I was like, is there something you need to tell me?
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
I'm gonna die.
I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
Baka.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
Yokata! I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Tsunohara, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Closet weeb.
I know. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? I'm really curious as to how much of this is going to be different from, like, the very first playthrough, you know? Like, Monica really doesn't butt in that much. And I don't want to waste your guys' time watching me play through the same thing from the very first 20 minutes. Is this maybe just a means of going about the, like, free time events, essentially?
I feel like so. I think maybe. I think it's, like, supposed to let you see,
like was there never a potential, like, free time event, per se, with Monica, and now it's just the possibility to explore the normal ones with these
I wonder
girls?
if it's, like, if you had chosen Monica, she would have been like, oh, thanks, but, like, I'm the president, I can handle it on my own. You should do, like, it with Natsuki or Yuri.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll skip around.
Okay.
And we'll see if anything new comes up.
Okay.
And we'll comment on it when it happens, if so.
Sounds good.
Alright, so we'll see you guys soon.
Hopefully. Unless I nope out of here because it gets too scary.
True. So we weren't sure if it was going to be like a big difference or not, but it seems that their collective activity to kind of like help everyone bond and everything, rather than writing poem and share them the next day, is going to be read manga.
I think it's like everyone's reading something different.
Gotcha.
So like Yuri's reading manga, Natsuki and Tsunohara are reading like a novel.
So yeah, I guess we'll hop back into it.
Yeah.
Natsuki says, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
Are we already gonna get the tension, the fight between the two? With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself,
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
Aw. So this is the Doki Doki Literature Club. This is the happy Doki Doki, not the fearful Doki Doki.
I don't know. I'm still waiting for so everyone to just turn on us and yeah.
We'll see. But it's pretty cool so far. If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so.
Well, it's not like I want to go with you or anything, but.
Baka.
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up. Sayori's swinging in
she's like, hey, my friends are being friends.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it. I wonder if they're gonna go to book off.
If only. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Tsunohara.
Of course they do. It's a visual novel. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Oh, Tsunohara. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day's gonna be so much fun. Hey, Tsunohara. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to.
Is Sayori the new god? Does Sayori understand the script?
There's actually something else. Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh man.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The meta is real.
I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. I'm kidding.
Lizzie, this is your line.
I can't look at the screen. I saw it get dark and That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Tsunohara. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. Ah! Can you take over Sayori's lines?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
So obviously that glitched to kind of that same room that we were in with Monica.
Oh,
and,
is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's saying like it's just us now, which is kind of indicating that she has the same sort of like Monica mindset where she just wants to be with us, that sort of deal. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Yeah, it's kind of like whoever's the president of the club ends up being like this, I think. F-O-R-E-V-E-R. Oh. So there's a little text box that says no. I'm more so dictating this for Lizzie than anyone else. Are you able to see it all?
I'm not really looking. I'm like looking at the corner.
Okay. But we don't really have an option other than okay. So I guess we'll go with that. Oh, nice. Nice. Society, glitchy and all that. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Is this like Monica coming through to save us from Society being all, I don't know, possessive and everything?
Out because the music was scaring me.
You took your headphones out too? Oh man. It hurts. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Is this Monica apologizing?
I think this is Monica. And
Monica apologizing
through the dialogue box.
Monica, I can see them now. They like each have copies of each other's files. They're like, delete.
I know. Oh my god. I'm sorry that I'm not adding anything because I'm not really even playing.
There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Society. Goodbye, Sunahara. Goodbye, Literature Club. And there comes the glitchy text. Is the game just done now? Whoa. Is this where the credits are gonna roll? Huh?
Can you hear me?
What?
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Oh, this is Monica.
And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song.
This is so creepy.
And I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
What is this?
Yeah.
What's happening?
This is the Doki Doki theme. There's like some glitchiness on screen and everything. Oh man. Oh man. What is gonna happen? There's just a black screen now.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
You're gonna nope?
I'm gonna nope.
Alright.
Bye.
Dark puddle, just put your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
And then there's the Doki Doki logo. Is it over? Is there still one more little dark twist? Is it gonna get like all creepy in the last bit? Now come the credits. Yeah, here come the credits. So I think we've officially finished it now. Wow. Wow. What are they deleting? What an experience. What a game. So meta, so crazy. I actually really enjoyed it and I'm really impressed. This game is so creative. It takes visual novels, it takes dating sims, it takes horror to a whole different level, right? It really integrates them incredibly well, and it leads to some interesting, I mean, when you're talking about having to go in and delete files and the way things get glitchy and corrupt, and one of the characters in the dating sim knowing that it's in a dating sim and wanting to kind of change the dating sim itself through rewriting script and everything, the code being almost becoming self-aware. You know, that's like a really, really intense plot, really deep. And the way it kind of fakes being a visual novel sort of dating sim, where you're probably, you know, trying to find different routes to date different girls, but then really it's about, you know, which girl is going to be crazy, which one is going to die, etc., and how they're going to do so. And that twist it takes is really, really expertly done for something that is free on Steam. This is an incredible game. I would recommend this. I'm shocked that this game is free. The music was really good. I mean, the visuals, you know, looking back at them, they're actually pretty solid. I wish there was more CG stuff. These sort of like special images. Special thanks, Monica and Sunahara. Is there still like one last little creepy moment? Wouldn't be surprised. It is Doki Doki. Made with Love by Team Salvato. Shout out to Dan Salvato, the guy who developed this. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you. For making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Wow, so this is kind of like Monica now becoming self-aware to the point of realizing that this Literature Club, just by nature of being a dating sim visual novel essentially, is a place where you can't find happiness as one of the characters in this sort of visual novel, especially as a sentient one. And that's pretty crazy. And then taking the move of trying to get rid of the entire game as a whole for the sake of the friends that you've come to care about in this, dating sim. That's pretty intense. Error. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. And it closes. And the game just closed out. What happens if I try rebooting it? What? And it just loads up to that letter again. And it says script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Wow. So I guess I really do have to uninstall and reinstall the game. Then I guess for the time being, I'll reopen it and have it on that letter. But yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts were on the game as a whole. It's a really impressive game. I'm really glad I had the chance to play this. I'm really happy some friends had recommended this. It's no surprise this became a huge sensation when it came out and it took the internet by storm. I will definitely want to go back and explore some of the other routes. There's some CG art we didn't check out, some mini events. Like obviously on the first playthrough, there's some, free time, I guess, hanging out with Yuri we followed. But I'd imagine those are there for Sayuri as well. Those are there for Natsuki. And so I do want to explore those. And it seems that the controls and everything are very conducive to exploring alternate timelines or alternate paths and such. That said, with all the corruption and everything like that, I'll want to see what hanging out with the other girls is like during those events as well, because they all seem to be slightly different. And I feel like I learned the least about Natsuki throughout this game. So I'm pretty curious. Overall, I liked all the characters. They were really interesting. Even in the horror and, when they were in their normal. I really wish we got to see the festival too. This game is something that really has a facade of being about a story about this literature club. In kind of like a slice of life sense, but is really the real plot is the kind of like the quest of Monica, and can happiness be achieved in a literature club where one of the characters is sentient? I think I'm definitely going to be thinking about this some more, and when I do come back for bonus videos to go through other events, other paths, etc., I'll talk about it more. But yeah, I'm really glad I got the chance to play through this game, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts, what your guys' experience were with the game, because I'd imagine everybody has, quite a bit of an impact from playing this game, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. If you guys enjoyed this, please do check out some of my other playthroughs. I played through games like Danganronpa, Undertale, other things that have incredible stories, stuff that really makes you think outside the box, and I highly encourage you to check them out. But if not, no worries, and hopefully I see you guys in the bonus episodes, or whatever other episode or series of mine you decide to watch. But until then, this is Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete. So, upon uninstalling and reinstalling the game, we're treated to this pretty nice artwork, actually. It's got this cool kind of filter on top of it and everything that, at least to my knowledge, wasn't available in the original game. And it says, again, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. Oh, interesting. I might take advantage of this particular site retrospectively for this playthrough. I feel like this... Where was this the first time I was playing the game? By playing Doki Doki Literature, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Yeah, where was this the first time around? maybe, you know what? Oh, you know what? The first time I downloaded this game, it had to have been a year or so ago. It had to have been a long time ago. This must be the new, like, terms of service or whatever in response to all of the backlash the game has gotten and criticism the game has gotten because of how disturbing it is despite its appearance. So this is more... Oh, this is really interesting. I think it's a good move. It's definitely a good move. So yeah, I agree. That's a really good idea. And then there's another warning here, of course. Everybody's on screen. No glitchiness or anything. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's a good call on their part. I definitely agree with that move. Interesting. Do I have any of my saves? No, of course not. Okay. Alright, well, that was all I really wanted to show.